Riverbend, take me down to the fighting end. Wash the poison from off my skin. Show me how to be whole again. Fly me up on a silver wave, past the black where the sirens sing. Warm me up in the Nova's glow, drop me down to the dream below. 'Cause I'm only a crack in this castle. Underneath the bridge, Topaz League, and the animals I've trapped all become my pets.
Hey everyone, we're just finishing a shift up at the shack. There's one more customer supposed to be stopping in a little bit. But other than that, we're probably going to head out in a few minutes. So I spent the majority of this shift doing some work on my side with just, posting stuff on Instagram, looking through some stuff, learning, listening to, I think it's 12 Rules for Life by Jordan Peterson. I also, this is the drug lab. This is where we're building PRIMLMIND, so the nootropic, PRIMLMIND and PRIMLMIND too, where we're building the nootropics for the brand that's going to be sold here at Burn Nutrition. But this is a little sketchy right now still, but this is what we're working with. I have all the stuff up on here that's going to get put and weighed out individually on a scale. Then it is all mixed together in one of the big-ish tubs and then put in the pill form. Currently we have alpha-GPC, L-tyrosine, L-theanine, Nupept, alpha-GPC, if I haven't already said that, and caffeine in there right now. So pretty stacked. It's actually the most stacked nootropic on the market that you can buy, which is absolutely incredible. But we're working with that and just using the two scales that we have. One that's a little bit less precise, but we can do for the larger ingredients, and then one over here that's charging for the Nupept that goes to the thousandth of a gram, so we can get the accurate measurements. But so far, it's been awesome. We do have samples here if you guys want to come check it out. And other than that, it's just getting the packaging ready for both of them and then the bottles in, which is going to be super cool to finally have a product, my own supplement, two own supplements actually, that I'm going to be selling here at the shack, and then partnered with my friends on this one. But yeah, it's been a good time. Been here for about 5 hours. We are going to go hit the gym later. I'll probably throw in a little edit in the beginning of the video for that. But I really want to quick talk about SARMs. No, I really wanted to quick talk about one of the injuries that I had recently. I actually had two injuries. So the first one, I was hitting 315 for an AMRAP on squats. So I got to 18. Actually, I got to about 15. And then I noticed this pressure in my head was just building. And then suddenly by 18, I had to put the bar down because it was an agony. And the headache lasted me about 20 minutes. Thought I was good. So I go home. And I noticed that whenever I ran up a flight of stairs, I just get this really bad headache. Whenever I moved too quick, whenever blood flow went anywhere, I would just get this terrible, terrible headache. And I tried going to the gym in I think 2 days. Headache came back a few sets into the workout. I started freaking out because I don't want to have a brain hemorrhage or some terrible disease that just popped up on this super heavy squats or blood clot in my brain. I just didn't want anything crazy to happen where I'd just be dying in a week. So I contacted the doctor. They didn't really tell me anything besides stay out. They told me just don't do anything, which I'm just bro, I want to train. And so I went through my workouts just going really light on squats, the mind muscle connection. But even then I was just getting the headache was there. And then I would feel when I'd exercise in non-exercise situations, when I move too fast and whatnot, move up flight of stairs, etc. I did some research and I thought it was a stress-induced or I think it was exercise-induced headache. There's a specific name for it. It has to do with a few different things, such as blood flow in the brain or the spine, around your neck, stuff that closes off arteries, whatnot too. I thought it could have been something to do with caffeine because caffeine is a vasoconstrictor, and when you start closing up blood vessels, you can get headaches and whatnot. Or when you come off of those, you can get headaches as well too. So I thought it was something to do with like possibly just lifestyle choices. Turns out it was probably a variety of a few things. So I noticed that when I just blasted my back with my massage gun, it would feel better. I also noticed that when I did neck curls, as Alpha Destiny suggested in his video on exercise-induced headaches, that it actually got significant, like it actually went completely away during my workout as well too. And so eventually I was actually like, upper body days were always okay, but like leg days was what scared me because there's a lot of pressure when you do the Valsalva maneuver on like deadlifts and whatnot. And if you do it wrong, it goes to your head instead of your stomach, and like to protect your spine. And so I was really stressed on that, and eventually it just kind of went away, which is nice. I get them very occasionally, like just a slight bit, which is probably due to dehydration, tightened back muscles, just the combination of things. So it's not really one problem; it's a bunch of like contributing things that made it so bad. But it was agonizing for when I initially did it. The second injury, I was benching. I was hitting a 6x5 with 225, and on the last rep, super easy, tweaked something in my chest. I thought I tore it initially. I went through the whole workout. Every time I do a chest exercise, it hurt, and then like after the workout, it would hurt as well too. And so like I'm just like, damn, I might have actually like torn my chest, tore a pec. Turns out I think it was just a strain. Still bothers me, but I can train chest if it's weird if the way my elbows and arms move, and I think the stretch it puts on like the pec minor, subclavius, and pec major, I'm able to work it. But it's there. It's certainly because I did a bunch of push-ups at Metroflex last night, and I can feel it now. It's not bad, but I can feel it, so I'm just trying to be careful about it. I hit the 70s on dumbbell press. I'm like incline dumbbell press, flat dumbbell press for sets of 15, and I felt pretty good as long as I kept massaging it. So we're just going to keep on training through it and just try and honestly just heal it slowly while not affecting the actual training. But I've been working a lot with barbell movements and just going for high reps, also like really learning how to squeeze the pec without like causing excess stretch on it. So just kind of working around the injuries and whatnot too. Yeah, so we're actually going to go home now. Done with work here. The customer stopped by, bought MK677, the SARM for, it's actually a growth hormone secretagogue for like sleep well-being and increasing growth hormone by not actually taking growth hormone. Super cool stuff, longevity based and whatnot. But we're going to head out now, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.